Meet the BYD Shark. This is the top of the range in the BYD offering. We've had a look at the Dolphin Surf, the Sea Lion 5, hopefully the Sea Lion 6, and now we're in South Africa's first ever plug-in hybrid double cab. Right off the bat, this is really impressive. Is it here to dethrone the Ranger or the Hilux? Let's find out. So welcome back. Today we're driving the BYD Shark double cab, which is South Africa's first ever plug-in double cab Bakkie. Here to challenge the throne of its rivals like the Ford Ranger, which has owned the South African market for a long time, the Isuzu D-Max, which is also a really incredible vehicle, or the Toyota Hilux, which in South African terms is an absolute legend. This is a bold hybrid that straddles daily drive with friendliness and Bakkie capability. We'll cover the design of the vehicle, which I think you'll see is very impressive, the performance, the tech, the practicality, and whether it deserves your hard-earned 965,000 Rand. So the BYD Shark and the BYD Dolphin Surf are two cars that are nominated as Car of the Year finalists for 2025-2026. And you can see why. Everywhere I've gone in this BYD Shark, it turns heads. People are looking. I even got stopped when I was in a car park. Somebody came over and was like, "Do you mind if I have a look at your vehicle?" I was like, "Absolutely." And then got asked 1,000 questions. Head turners, they are. From the Dolphin Surf, the Sea Lion 5 and 6 I think are also head turners, but the Shark, definitely. Everywhere I go, necks are craning, and it's not because of my good looks, because, let's be honest, it's the car. Welcome to Ganubi Beach, one of the Eastern Cape's hidden gems. And this is where we're going to be doing our BYD Shark review. Some of the stats you need to know, it has 321 kilowatts of power, that's combined power between electric and petrol motor. 650 Newton meters of torque, so there's plenty of power and acceleration. 0 to 100, 5.7 seconds. That's pretty impressive. I'll go into the cargo volume in a bit, as well as the towing capacity, but it can tow up to 2,500 kilograms and a payload of 835 kilograms. This is the BYD Shark, top of the range, South Africa's first ever plug-in hybrid EV double cab. Right, let's do an external walk around of the BYD Shark. It is one of two cars from BYD to be nominated for Car of the Year finalists, this and the Dolphin Surf, which we've already reviewed. Having a look at the front grille in this vehicle, it is big and bold. That BYD logo is just in your face. And one of the standout features both in the front of this car and the back of the car is your LED headlights are fantastic. You've got the daylight running lights, and you've also got this here. This strip is all lit. So at night, this whole strip is lit, and it's the same on the back. As far as what the car looks like coming up in your rearview mirror, it looks impressive. Front camera is located there. Cameras around the car and the door handles as well, so you get that overhead 360, the same that we had on the Sea Lion series from BYD. Nice tones that they've used here. Obviously that's a lighting strip. This is a beautiful sort of gunmetal grey finish on this car, but you've got that chrome underlay there as well. We'll open the bonnet in a bit and show you what's underneath here. That is really impressive. So the BYD Shark has 18-inch alloy wheels, the tire size 265 by 65 R18s front and rear, so the same as the Sea Lion. This setup gives a good balance of comfort, off-road capability and load carrying ability for this hybrid double cab. Some owners and aftermarket shops explore larger wheel options, some even up to 20-inch for visual performance, but the standard is the 18-inch fit. Okay, the length of the vehicle is 5,457 millimeters long, so it's a fairly large vehicle. I did park it next to a Ford Ranger earlier and found that it was actually slightly longer. Ground clearance is really high off the ground, and one of the things you'll notice is it has the step for climbing in, and a beautiful finish with the two-tone black and gunmetal grey. The black runs through the windows and along the bottom of the rear view mirrors, and then through onto the trimming on the load cab at the back. Your rear view mirrors, really big, but they'd have to be on a vehicle of this size, so you've got nice big rear view mirrors, again with that blind spot warning and assistance on both the left and right hand sides of the car. You've got keyless entry, touch of a button and you're in the car. But on the whole, the exterior of this vehicle is really amazing. That'll give you a good idea of that ground clearance there with those alloy wheels, which look really smart. So as you can tell, the car is a hybrid, the DMO AWD all-wheel drive, the BYD Shark. This is the Shark 6, I would imagine there's a 5. This is the rear capacity. The car is fitted with a tow bar with 2,500 kilograms max towing capacity. And of course, a fun way to open the back load is to just double press that and down she goes. So it's got a hydraulic slow release there, which is really cool. The rear bin, the space in here is absolutely incredible. So your load capacity, cargo volume, 1,450 liters in the truck bed, and a payload of 835 kilograms in weight. You'll also notice there are lights inside the rear here. So at night, when you open, the moment you open the rear door, those lights will come up to give you some visibility. You've got the charging point over there, and that you plug a normal South African plug into, and you're good to go to power wherever you are. So if you're out camping and the like and you want to power a refrigerator or whatever it is, you can plug it in there. And also you could plug this into your house. So if your house is load shedding or lack of power, plug it in here and you can power your house, apparently for up to 3 days. What's load shedding? Plenty of space. You've got that rhino lining finish on as standard. And there's your light switch there, which will turn on those load bay lights, which is really, really cool. Massive shout out to the guys from Kelston Motor Group for letting me drive the car. Want to know more? Go to kelston.co.za. And a big thank you to BYD East London. You can get hold of them on 043 050 7279. From the back, again, as we spoke about with the lights in the front, you've got this strip of lighting that runs right across the vehicle, which will illuminate at night, along with your brake lights there for plenty of visibility. There is a raised brake light at the back of the vehicle, so when you brake, you're not just getting those lights warning drivers behind you, you're also getting that one over there. So this is the Shark's first impression. It looks purposeful and premium. From aggressive lighting to wide stance, it tells you that this isn't your standard average double cab. This is something special. Okay, let's take a look at the back of a double cab. The whole purpose of having a double cab is that you get the convenience of the load bay, but you also get the convenience of a rear passenger seat, so that if you are a family and you need the load bay, but you can also transport your family. And the size of this back is very spacious. Let's jump in and have a look around. All right, let's just go through the back seats. We'll start with the door. Again, you've got that really nice door handle there, the dynamic audio speaker inserts there, and down the bottom, standard automatic windows, so it's auto windows all the way around. And again, that stitching that we saw on the C-line, you've got that there as well. The plastics are, yeah, I feel premium. That's not cheap at all. This is padded up here. And of course, these sections of the car really, really well padded. If I close the door, the cabin is super, super quiet. I want to just show you again, BYD like their plush, super soft, super comfy seats, which they've done. That stitching runs again all the way through here. Plenty of legroom. I'm just going to move the bag out the way. There is no hump on the center there, so it is pretty much like a lounge couch. Would you fit 3 adults in the back here? Yes, probably not comfortably. The middle guy would be a little squished, but the people on the sides would be fine. You can also notice from the middle, you've got more of a luxurious, comfortable seats, which are designed very similarly to the driver's seats as well. The sleeves in the back of the seat, which of course is standard, door bin space for a bottle, and then of course you've got those dual vents here at the back, so each passenger can control how much airflow they want. A little bit of storage space down there. Again, I'm not sure what that's for. USB-C and standard USB charging down there. On the whole, it's pretty comfy. 6'3", as you know, fairly large guy. I take a lot of space. This is my driver's seat position. A little bit tight, tighter than it was in the C-Line here with the knees, but comfortable. And if there's two passengers in here, you feel like you're sitting very comfortably. Headroom on this car, very similar to the C-Line. Plenty of space between me and the roof. I don't feel like I'm getting crunched in. You've got your handles here at the back for stability, and again you've got those stunning touch lights, which is a really nice inclusion there. I really like that there as well. One of the things that stands out for me is you've got that little speaker inlay there as well, so you could really maximize your sound system if you wanted to. Very nice soft roof lining. It increases the sound dampening inside the car, so it's a very quiet drive. Obviously, being a hybrid, it's even quieter, with the main noise mostly coming from the sound of the tires, which you can hardly hear. This car is very, very soundproof, and I like it a lot. The Isofix baby seat fittings are in and ready to go, so if you are transporting a little one, you are sorted. Center console, again, flips down, dual cup holders there, really, really comfy. A lot of safety has gone into this car. Again, 6 airbags. You've got the curtains, driver and passenger, and then you've got the dash airbag for driver and passenger as well. An additional handle, which I hadn't seen, is one there. So if you're off-roading, you can hold on there, or you can hold on there. Comfort, spacious, really a nice passenger backseat ride. For a double cab, that's rare. From the back, let's go to the front. Keyless entry, in we go. Again, passenger door, speaker inlay there, one down there as well. Very large door bins, so bottles, you could fit a couple of bottles there. Plus finish on this door handle, on the armrest as well. Automatic window winders, and all in all, very comfy. One of the things, I mean, I'm quite tall, but one of the things I do notice is that step is not just looks good. It really helps getting in and out the vehicle, I can't imagine what it would be like getting out the vehicle, in the vehicle, if that step wasn't there. So that's quite handy. Again, you've got those labeled mats, and this beautiful burnt orange that runs through the stitching on the car, and also through the whole dashboard. You'll see the burnt orange. Seats are comfortable. The headrests are not molded into the seat. These are adjustable up and down, which is quite nice. It's a bucket seat, so it's a very comfortable ride. You will feel like you're sitting in the premier or first class of an airliner when you sit on these seats. Super soft, super plush, very, very nice. Sitting inside the passenger side on the front of the car, plenty of legroom. As you can see, I'm very comfortable. This seat is not set as far back as the driver's seat is, but I still have plenty of comfort. Again, you've got that really nice design on the vents. BYD have taken a lot of time to make sure that every detail is designed well. A bit of storage space over here, which is quite comfy. If you have your phone, you drop it in there, if you're the passenger. Glove box, double cab, same sort of deal as the C-Line 5 was, but a very nice finishing all the way through. Got the mirror for the passenger, which is illuminated as well, which is quite nice. Loads of space, plenty of space here on the armrests as well. And then you've got this little extra hold on or handle that runs through. Although I feels like this is more design related than practical. All right, let's have a look at the driver's cockpit. Driver's door is slightly different with the additional controls for your rear view mirrors as well as your locking, although the car does lock automatically. Window lock there and auto windows all around. Again, I love that finishing. It's slightly high rise here with an extra bit of material designed to give it a more premium feel. You've got that beautiful stitching that runs through there as well. The sound system on this car is remarkable. I'll show you that in a second. Big door bins and really, really comfy. Let's hop in. Okay, here we go. We are in the driver's seat in the cockpit of the BYD Shark, one of the cars nominated as Car of the Year finalist alongside the Dolphin Surf. The first thing you're going to notice about this layout is it's very different to the Dolphin Surf. It's very different to the C-Line, which is interesting because there are some design styles that they've used through the entire range of vehicles. But every variant, every model that I've gotten into has its own unique flavor. And I think that's pretty cool. So again, when sitting in the driver's side of the BYD Shark, the South Africa's first plug-in hybrid EV double cab, you'll notice a clean and functional layout, but with a little bit of premium touches, which makes it a little bit more exciting. Your steering wheel, again, has that cutoff at the bottom there. You do have additional functionality on the steering wheel that you didn't get on the Sea-Line and you didn't get on the Dolphin Surf. This is your mode select, so this will select between Eco, normal or sport mode, basically improving or changing the way that the car handles, certainly from an acceleration point of view. This is your terrain mode over here, where if you're driving on different types of terrain, you can select the modes there, which will change it from two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, etc. I'm not really an off-road person, so I don't mess with that. This side here, your standard controls, your audio controls there, back, forward, volume up again on the scroller and down, microphone, telephone, and then into the menu button there. And on this side, your adaptive cruise control. Nice, plush, soft feeling steering wheel. Really, really, really nice. Moving across to the center console, this is where it is quite different to anything I've seen before. Talk about piano keys. These are piano keys on steroids. There's your hazard lights there, flicking up and down, switching between EV and HEV, which you could do either on the steering wheel or you could do there. Start, stop button there. That opens your tailgate for you, which I'm not sure you want to do while driving. Don't press that. And that is your auto hill assist button there. Cup holders, dual cup holders here, again with that beautiful burnt orange inlay. And again, it's got the ability to hold the smaller cans or the bigger cans, which go in there. Really nice. Moving forward, we have our gear select. Park is selected by pressing that. Fully forward is reverse, back into neutral, and then fully back into drive. Your hill assist, or your descent assist is there. And all sorts of driver's functionality here as well, which is cool. Again, not an off-roader, so I can't really go into too much detail there. Perhaps if you know more about what this car is capable of, you'll pop that down in the comments. Your fan speed on and off, your front demister on and off there, and your volume control for the radio there. Again, it's on the steering wheel as well as there. Dual wireless charging ports. The one on the left has the vent, which cools the charging. One of the things I did notice when driving the Sea-Line is that on the wireless charging, the phone did get a little hot. They've thought of that. They've stuck a little vent there just to help with the cooling. And then this side here, you may have noticed on the rear view mirror, there's an NFC label. This side here, if you have the BYD app on your phone, put your phone on this side here, and your phone then will incorporate various BYD app-specific tech into it, such as starting the car automatically and the like. On the rear view mirror over there, it's got an NFC tag where if you hold your phone up against that there, almost like when you pay with your card on your phone, it'll unlock the vehicle there. So just hold your phone up against it and it'll unlock the vehicle there. But you need the BYD app for that, guys. The vent design, once again, really, really nice and stylish. Fits the rest of the dashboard really well. Okay, let's fire this baby up. Start. Watch what happens. And this is on both screens. The BYD starts up. Now, this is where we're going to take a little bit of time. So the smaller rectangular display on the BYD Shark has a lot of information on it, and this is adaptable, so you could change this to a more traditional dashboard if you wanted to. On this side here, you've got your tire pressure and tire temperature. You've also got your range there, so 41% on battery, 510 kilometers on petrol, a total of 529 kilometers in total. As we said, the range of this vehicle gets up to about 850 kilometers using electric and petrol together. This is our indicator as to how many people in the car. You see I'm sitting here, it's red, so it's saying to me, oi, you don't have your seatbelt on. And this display here, I really like. I did get some footage of this, which I'll show you. This is your lane assist, but it also will pick up pedestrians, will show up wherever they are. Cars in front of you or next to you will show up wherever they are or coming towards you. This is a sort of intro into autonomous driving, which they haven't done yet, but they're heading that way. That unit up there, as we saw on the Sea-Line, is designed with that in mind. So that is feeding all the information it's seeing at the car in front of you, and the cameras around the car are feeding information to the system here. Okay, talking about the big screen, this is 14 inches. So now we've graduated to MacBook Pro size screen, and it is massive. One of the cool features about this one is the fact that you can rotate the screen, and you could have it in tablet mode like that, or you could do that and then flip it back into portrait mode, which is kind of nice. Albums there, Bluetooth connection there. This will give me some details about the car. If I want to lock the car or the trunk, I can do it here. This is your media console, so if I select that there, it'll then bring up the media. I can change that. Anyway, Apple CarPlay there, Android Auto on it as well. And you can change the wallpaper. There's so much functionality here, it's frightening. If I go into my apps, there's a full range of apps there, including the BYD store. Don't forget to shop at the BYD store. So full range of apps there, including Spotify and themes and the like. And then it's got the split screen as well, which I think is quite amazing. So driver's got his screen and passenger have their screen. This is vehicle settings. So you can go in here. There's connection, audio, display, version. So you can do software updates, system and apps available, ADAS, energy. On the energy side, it'll give me a visual display of 41% battery. There's my petrol motor. There's my drivetrain. Those two will feed that drivetrain, sharing intelligently the power and energy between them to maximize your range. Your temperature controls are here, so I can set temperature to low for dual, please. Just keep it the same. And then if I want to change where the wind is going and dual climate control, I can then select whatever I want, either just the top or the bottom or to the feet or not. Another cool feature is the heads-up display, which will display basic information. You probably can't see it on camera, but I can. It'll give me my speed limit of the road I'm on, as well as any oncoming traffic and my speed. It's a very basic heads-up display, but it really, really works well. And I feel like a bit of a rookie here, but this is the first car I've driven with a heads-up display. As for the interior, step in and it feels more SUV than UTE or Ute. Tech-rich screens, premium touches, and connectivity that modern buyers are going to absolutely love, integrating with your phone. It also does have a SIM card slot down below with the USB-C-A and USB-C ports, where you can buy a dedicated data SIM card, plug it in there, and you'll be listening to internet online radio, which is something South Africans need to learn to do. Interior of this car is stunning. Again, that's console here, those touch lights again, all up there as well, and a sunglasses holder, which is very nice. Cool size rear view mirror. And for a double cab, I got to tell you, the view in the rear view mirror is actually pretty good. Okay, under the bonnet is a 1.5 litre turbo engine, dual motors with 321 kilowatts of power and 650 newton meters of torque. It is that 1.5 petrol engine and the battery that feed the drivetrain, working intelligently between the two. Your launch feel on this vehicle is immediate. There's no lag, there's no delay, there's no latency. You press the accelerator and the car goes. 0 to 100 kilometers in 5.7 seconds, which is very rapid for a double cab. The transmission is smooth and automatic and barely noticeable. What everybody wants to know is, how much is South Africa's first plug-in hybrid double cab going to cost me? Well, for the premium all-wheel drive variant, you're looking at somewhere between 959,900 Rand and 969,900 Rand. In its sole premium spec, it undercuts some rivals while offering a hybrid twist, so you could be paying for either a petrol or diesel version of this car, the same or more that you're paying for a hybrid EV. Hybrid EVs, I think, are the future. All right, let's wrap it up, shall we? The BYD Shark brings electric punch to the double cab world, which we haven't seen before. It's quick, it's techy, it's practical. But ask yourself how much electrified convenience matters for your life in South Africa. I think it's going to get to the point where it'll matter a lot more than it does right now, and BYD are ahead of the curve. This car is premium, it's luxurious, it's fast, it's filled with all sorts of tech features that are designed to entertain and keep you safe on the road, while being completely functional with a really good range for a double cab, particularly one of this size and weight. Shout out to Angie and Caniso and the whole team at Kelston BYD East London. Thank you so much for letting me drive the range of vehicles. I've had such a great time. Please make sure you pop in and go and visit them. You can go to kelston.co.za and find all you need to know about this motor group. They don't just do BYD, they do a whole lot. But certainly my recommendation is drive the BYD. Test drive it. If you don't know what hybrid EV or straightforward EV is about, you've never driven one, go and see the guys at Kelston BYD East London. Go for a test drive. Thank you so much for watching these videos. I really appreciate you. If you liked what you saw, give it a like and a subscribe. And if you'd like me to review another vehicle from an everyday man's point of view, tell me what vehicle you'd like me to review and I'll do my best to get that on the channel. Coming up soon, I'm going to review my vehicle. A little retro, but I love it. I'll show that to you next. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.